is our right to have operational vehicles. Nwoko speaks to Nigerians. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Recall that the House of Representatives members are set to procure 360 SUVs valued at 57.6 billion naira. Nwoko, the senator representing Delta North and Neoma Nation at the National Assembly, has justified plans by the National Assembly to purchase luxury SUVs for lawmakers. Recall that the House of Representative members are set to procure 360 SUVs valued at 57.6 billion naira. Each SUV will cost at least 160 million naira each. Speaking on the development during an interview with The Sun, the senator noted that while some of his colleagues might not need the cars, it is necessary for lawmakers to have operational vehicles. He argued that Nigerians cannot expect their lawmakers to use personal vehicles in carrying out official duties. Nwoko warned Nigerians to stop spreading poverty by insisting that people should not have vehicles because others don't. He insisted that Nigerians should aspire to be rich and also buy their vehicles instead of expecting the rich to be like them. The lawmaker asserted that the issue should not be about them driving luxury cars, but about how others can also own their vehicles. According to him, just as the Senate President said when the issue was being discussed, he said most senators here do not need these cars. He said people like Ned do not need the cars that they already have. My name was the only name he mentioned, and when I stood up to speak, I said it is not only me. Other former governors here do not need the cars as well. This actually happened, but that is not to say we do not need cars. These are operational vehicles. Every ministry, for instance, has operational vehicles. Permanent secretaries, ministers have operational vehicles. They move around. We have oversight functions. You want me to use my personal vehicle to move from Abuja to Maiduguri for oversight duties? So we have a need for these vehicles. Look, let us not try to spread poverty by saying that some people do not have cars rather. Some people do not have cars. Others should not have it. We should be clamoring that everybody has a car. How do we do that in Nigeria? Everybody has a car. It is by making money available through the banks. It works in such a simple mechanism. If they bring back our foreign reserves, the banks could be mandated to ensure that every teacher, nurse, doctor, journalist, as the case may be, who can show that they are working have an account where they receive money, even if it is 10,000 a month, to give them the facility to buy a new car. I went to the primary school here in the village. I remember that my primary school teacher had cars. The issue you should be talking about is not why should NAS members have cars. How do we move around? You should be saying that you also need your own car. We must work to ensure that everybody has access to funding to be able to buy the car of their choice. I am against them buying cars. For me. If anything, they should give me the money. Let me go and buy the cars of my choice. This was what formed the rationale in sponsoring a bill when I was in the House of Representatives, that there should be a way of monetizing allowance. I do not believe in the government building houses or buying cars. They should release the money through bank funding for the people to buy the car of their choice or build the house of their choice. So we must strive to improve the quality of living. Do not always think that those who are rich are your enemies. No, I would rather encourage you to find a way to be like me so that we can all be happy. Of what use it is that I'm the only one with a big house and big cars? But I'm not going to wait for you to be like you. You should aspire and struggle to be like me. See wetin person they talk. Just listen within this man they talk. Now, we're not even against you buying these people operational cars, but why must it be SUVs? No, tell me now. Why must it be foreign SUV? Why we know that no fit approach us and make him produce for now? They are saying the naira is staggering. The naira is almost 100 per dollar, 1,200 or even 1,300 per dollar. Do you understand? Now what's in naira day now? And instead of you to patronize our local thing, you carry the money, go outside. Your mouth wide, they talk saying, huh? Make them clap for you now. All right, look at these thieves. Buy it with your personal money then when you want to buy made in Nigeria. Okay, why don't you buy made in Nigeria? Grow the economy. I'm telling you, these people no get conscience at all. I mean, they see waiting at the waiting at the. I mean, they see you. When you are looking for an example to illustrate a thief and vagabond, just remember Nigerian politicians and you're on point. And they tell you, is this man okay at all? I doubt. Even the UK, you people always go to. Do anyone see their lawmaker not to have their personal work? Do they always die? Do they always die in the chamber like you Nigerian does? I tire. I tire. How can he be okay when he's always fond of marrying his great-granddaughter's age mates? We don't even want to even go into that one. We're talking about something like this. It doesn't make sense. How did these people find themselves in this position? I tire. Oh. I tire. You are an accredited empty head. Are there no operational vehicles for 10 million naira? With 10 million naira? Less. If they can approach innocent to produce for them and give them a budget, why you not go produce? Why must they have vehicles of 10 million naira? They use that they cook soup. Is it cubes of Maggi? Is it seasoning cubes? Or is it thickener for soup? Because I don't understand. We are talking about right when Nigerians are dying out of hunger. It definitely shows how insensitive you are to the plight of the people you claim yourself. I did tell you. Even 10 million is too much. I'm telling you. Waiting to 5 million naira car. No, tell me now, is it not operational vehicles? And the operational vehicle should be in such a way that if you rough handle them, you go pay. When they come off office, you leave them. I dey tell you now, it's supposed to be no be souvenir. When the operational vehicles are be, then buy them for you, they come out for office, you leave them. If you dey too rough, you pay for them with your money. That's how it's supposed to be. How does this country move forward? This kind of political bandits representing us. Honestly, Nigeria is still far from being salvaged. I tell you, imagine 160 naira for a car for one legislator, and the masses are ordered to tighten our belts. There is God, I'm telling you, and make we struggle to be like them. Struggle to be like who? To be like people where they oh God. God will help us, sincerely. Oh God, we are finished. This set of accredited idiots. And I don't call them names, so those say they deserve themselves go. Have no interest of the citizens. I they tell you. We are not saying people should not buy cars, but that SUV is too expensive at the cost of 100. My own be say 3 to 5 million naira, 3 million, 4 million naira, 5 million. And the thing, if they buy them for you, you rough handle the motor. If you don't, they come off for office. You pay for their motor. It's not a matter of you pay for it. So that's what. All right. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. To say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.